am reading the Iliad by Homer for the first time. I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, and I'm active self-experimentation in cardiology, in my low operative blood pressure journey. I've been covering on this channel, and so there are a number of heart references in here, and so I've been noting them as part of my notes. And I was like, I'm going to do a few heart references in the Iliad by Homer through page 130. So this is a 2007 Signet Classics edition. I'm filming this Thursday, 7 May 2026. And so, inspired by my cardiology self-experimentation here, I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, talk through a few heart references in the Iliad by Homer through page 130. Initial text by Homer, approximately 8th century B.C. Specific book/edition, the Iliad by Homer, translated by W.H.D. Rouse, 2007 Signet Classics edition, paperback. ISBN in the video description. These are part of my notes from reading the Iliad by Homer for the first time. I read pages 1 through 70, Monday, 4 May 2026 AD. Read pages 71 through 120 on 5 May 2026 AD, a Tuesday. And then today, Thursday, 7 May 2026 AD, I read pages 121 through 130 thus far. But I'm like, all right, I'm going to stop here and make a video. Watched out for heart stuffs invoking art of war here in terms of style/approach, where they actually did mention heart stuff, and I was like, this is almost 3,000 years of age. So I was like, let's go back. Proper attribution, kind of. So here we go. I'm just going to delve in. I'm doing this. I'm going to type this up. So page 40. Hector had a heart. Hard as steel. Per my life experience, a hard heart might correspond to a low heart rate. My April/May 2026 AD cardiology results might reinforce, question mark on if that's the right word, this. I chose Hector, actor Eric Bana, in 2004 film Troy, over 20.00 years ago. Interesting to think about my choice with this context. Page 48, hard-hearted woman, for better or worse in a strength sense, rhymes with Hector. Page 53, heart of hearts. In my Tanis terms, this is belief/hope with heft. Page 55, a coward is an archer in comparison to a foot soldier. So this is the Iliad's about the Battle of Troy. In ancient Greece, including ancient Grecians, Greek people, okay, or people from the ancient Greek Empire, so to speak. All right, and the Battle of Troy, the Trojans. Okay, pages 76 to 77. A soul could be sent to Hades. A lion heart or a coward heart might determine a soul being sent to Hades. So Hades choosing me was a way of being told I am a Gillespie, not a Leonardi. I am lesser to Hades, an eternal coward compared to him. I get sent to him, Hades. Page 79, great heart with a trumpet voice. Lungs are a bodily oxygen source, allowing for blood oxygenation in the heart system. Page 100, lion heart in reference to relative strength, stronger. Page 106, soft heart in reference to how a parent feels about their offspring. A modern phrase might be soft spot, a spot of weakness. Page 107, spear misses one man, hits breast of another. In 2018 book Heart, a History by Sandeep Jahar, if I'm recalling correctly, it was possible to die if a heart was hit in vulnerable heartbeat. Does Homer document this 28 years earlier? Or is it a pierced heart? Or is it both? Pages 117 to 118, proud and hearty in reference to demeanor, question mark on the right word, of soldiers as a group, the many. Shepherd is glad at heart, spirit of the individual, the one soldier in and amongst the many soldiers. Page 118, went about crushed with his heavy pain at heart, unquote, end quote. Something that resonates with some of my musings in relation to my cardiology self-experimentation, blood pressure focus. At page 124, quote, but your task is to curb that proud temper. A kind heart is the better part. End quote. A subjective assessment of heart quality. Page 124, quote, let be that rancor which wrings your heart, end quote. Perhaps a constricting sensation on the heart. Page 128, quote, if your heart is still full of anger, unquote, an emotion of the heart such as anger might not go immediately away. Page 130, quote, you must not let your heart be hard, end quote. A hard heart is not desirable all the time. Which might agree with mine. My research? What? something like that. All right. And then revisiting graduate degrees for myself, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, communication/language development, language and literature, question mark, for my cardiology self-experimentation, social and war contexts for me to study, Greek for the language of my God, English for the language I found my God in. If possible, take anything technical and highlight that it was early in the heart realm, triple exclamation point. If I have published my own cardiology/physiology research separately and it is relevant, cite in my thesis/dissertation if/as applicable. So we could do something possibly like via an institution in Greece, master's degree in English, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen with a minor in Greek, the Iliad by Homer. Via Oxford University in Great Britain, PhD in English, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte with a minor in Greek, the Odyssey by Homer. The big question, so in relation to that, would be, why wait to write a book in thesis or theses or dissertations form? A thesis or a dissertation is a different writing form in the sense it is foundational academic training. It allows you to ask me questions about it effectively for eternity. Anyway, so there we go. If I keep finding heart references, maybe I'll do another 1 or 2 of these. It's almost 400 pages and I'm through 130, so we'll see.